Hello everybody, this is Sensei Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout London. Well, last time you'll recall, we liberated the people of Brixton from Tommy influences, like bathing properly. But for our trouble, we have been made a Knight of Camelot, and now Merlin has a new mission for us.
Knight, I require your services. I have a job that apparently requires the skill of 2 knights. Can you help? Know what? I don't have time to make requests. This is going to have to be in order.
Okay.
Arthur takes the leadership quite naturally. Fortunately, my soft skills are somewhat lacking, so you'll excuse me for getting straight to the point. Camelot recently secured an old Tommy outpost in the north. Tommy's abandoned it months ago, left it to the hooligans. Regardless, we managed to drive the rabble out with minimal casualties. Quite the victory, according to some, but all I've heard is boasts. I need that outpost secure, capable of withstanding heavy assault. Meet up with Gawain. Assess the situation. And while you're there, kick her up the arse. Fact, I'm sending more than 2 soldiers. Never mind 2 knights. It's unacceptable. Fix it. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. Dismissed.
Alright, so where is this Northern Outpost? Oh, it's in fact the Camelot Outpost that we walked past in order to get to the Fletcher's place. I want to get the feeling we're going to be fighting a lot more cannibals. Oh well, we knew the job was dangerous when we took it. Love this music here. It sounds kind of like Bruce Banner should be walking along the side of a road. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Do 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 do.
Speak your mind.
Good to see a fellow knight.
I'm Matt. Merlin sent me. What's the situation?
Finally, someone without a pissy attitude around here. I'm going to need help restoring this outpost and enforcing some discipline on this squad.
What do we need to restore the outpost?
Here's my original report that Sergeant Pilly refused to endorse. Give it a read. I've outlined what needs to be done.
Patience is key.
Okay, read the report. Optional, speak with members about the plan. You couldn't just tell me what's going on. You need to give me an email. Okay, Northern Outpost will be fortified and capable of withstanding an assault following implementation of these measures. 1. Sergeant Pilly to finish explosives training. 2. Retrieval of the heavy weaponry found by Duel. 3. Defeat cannibal encampment to the south. Well, it's more to east. 4. Food supplies secured from the Fletchers. 5. Timber supplies secured from the Dailies. 6. Sandbag defenses secured from Lancelot. 7. Levy Daniels is refusing to follow either orders. He should be relieved from duty.
For the quest continues.
Yes?
Read your report.
Good. Your thoughts?
I concur, the outpost needs restoring. I'll leave it to me.
I'll scout the enemy position, get a clearer idea as to the readiness and numbers. We'll clear their position when you feel we're adequately prepared to repel a counterattack.
Okay, secure food, secure Fletchers, talk to Lancelot about the sandbags, speak to Levy Daniels, speak to Scout Daniels about the weaponry.
London is the place for me.
Yeah, let's not go into the swamp, thank you.
How can I help, Knight?
Scout, I'm looking for some heavy weaponry.
And I know exactly where to find one. I was patrolling nearby when I came across it. Looked in good nick, too. I started to remove the piece, but I felt something looming. Decided not to stick around.
What was it?
I don't want to commit to calling it a monster, per se, but it was absolutely terrifying.
And I see a glowing fly, several flies in the background.
If I was dead, you'd have no detail at all. The most important skill when it comes to being a scout is staying alive. Are you sure? Your funeral, I guess. Here are the coordinates.
Okay, encourage Alex to do explosives, weapon training. Defeat the cannibals to the south.
My vision is getting all fuzzy. Are we being radiated?
Another one? Bloody hell. At this rate, there'll be more knights than swords. Sergeant Pilly, reporting for duty.
Status report.
Ah, you're one of those. Just what we need, eh, lads? Another honourable job's worth. If you're gonna bother me with the same bullshit, I'll save you the bother. Look around you. We've got the outpost. The job's done. What else can I do for you?
Gawain's report suggested several improvements for the outpost.
Hysterical bollocks. We don't have the manpower or the resources.
I think the report should be implemented fully.
By all means, feel free.
One of the recommendations, same as you personally. Local leader. Look, I know you haven't the best inspiration. All I'm asking is you give it a chance. Yeah, let's go with charisma option. You're not seeing the opportunity. Look how quickly I became a knight.
It's not that I'm not keen. I've already done it. The good knight Fancy Bollocks considers herself beneath giving feedback. Explosives training requires we build 5 working landmines from scratch. Here are my mines. She said all but one were completely wrong and buggered off in a huff. How is that supposed to help? If I knew which one was wrong, I'd be able to learn from my mistake and repeat the correct process 4 more times. So, if you can figure out which of my mines are up to shape, I can finish the training without the risk of blowing myself up. Deal?
Help him figure out which landmine is correct. Well,
What can I do for you, Knight?
about those landmines.
So, which one is it?
I still need time to check your work.
Bye.
$150 grams. 225 grams. 250 grams. 275 grams. 300 grams. Knight's Guide to Landmines. Read. 3 pints of oil, a total weight of 30 grams. 3 pints of adhesive aluminum fertilizer. 2 parts of ceramic. An individual part of ceramic weighs 3 times that of an individual part of oil. Each part of adhesive, aluminum, and fertilizer weighs half that of the total weight of oil. Bloody hell, you're gonna make me do math in this game? Okay, well, I'm not gonna puzzle this one out on camera, so we'll save that part for later, off camera. Daniels, are you okay? Daniel, status report. Daniels, I need you for an important task. Are you up to the job? Levy, you're being relieved of duty. Well, just follow me, okay?
Bye.
Ever vigilant.
Well, you're... Levy?
How do you do it? How is it so easy for you?
What are you talking about, Levy?
I close my eyes and I see their faces. They had no idea what was happening. I suppose that was a point of sneaking up on them. Turns out they were scrapping all night, taking bets and beating the shit out of each other. Stupid bastards must not have realised they were under attack. Nobody fought back at all. I'm not sure they even knew what was happening until half of them were gone. But I can't get that look out of my head.
The look?
He was smiling. A big, idiotic grin. Turns out they must have been on something. Fighting for fun. He didn't stop smiling. Even when the blade cracked open his skull, he still smiled. It's just the life behind his eyes, I don't know. Went somewhere, but the smile remained. He was covered in someone else's blood. That's what's so... I know this man killed. He enjoyed killing, so why? I can't forget his stupid fucking smile.
Yeah, you shouldn't do this to yourself. You may not believe me, but it really is you or them. Man alive, I'm Messiah Mist. I love smashing head ends.
Yes. I suppose. I suppose you're right. I think I'm going to go back to Camelot now. On my own.
Optional, return to Gawain early and inform her that the outpost is ready to face an attack. Well, it isn't.
Oi, watch it. Sun's coming up. Another good day for a run.
Well, I was going to take on the cannibals, but I think we'll check in on the Fletchers first.
You've returned as a knight, no less. You'll be wanting to dip into my pocket for more of my timber, no doubt.
Local leader. I know it's asking a lot, but freedom isn't cheap. Your timber will save lives.
Look, I realize there's a lot at stake. But Camelot doesn't feed my kids. Doesn't put clothes on my back. I'll send someone up with the timber. Take what you need for now, but my generosity has a limit.
It's about time they made you a knight. Well earned. How can I help you today?
Fletcher at Camelot needs provisions. The men on the line cannot defend on themselves with an empty stomach. Can we depend on you?
Of course. An army marches on its stomach, after all. I'll have the provisions sent to the front within the hour.
Oh, I'm thinking of it.
Thanks for sorting that fire business out. Let's see. We might still have some surplus in storage.
Hey. Later.
Hello, hello. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I was gonna see if anybody was selling some fancy leather armor like they've got. If I'm going to be the Brixton Shadow, I want to look the part. Oh, well, I guess the chainmail I got is pretty good. I did make a ballistic proof, after all.
dinner back.
Let's go! Fight me proper!
Hope they were rich. I like fighting rich folk.
How about you,
I'm not dying. Not today.
No, I think the bow is working out quite well for me, although Lord knows how they downed a glowing six-legged horse. And let's wait for daylight hours. Let me pick up the doctor leaves for some reason.
Hail, mate.
Okay, so I do still need to talk to Lancelot about the sandbags. The heavy weaponry is at the Wadsworth Pinder. You know, I think I'm going to puzzle the math off camera, so we can get that figured out. And then next time we will go talk to Lancelot, find the heavy weaponry, and then get back to the business of defending this outpost. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I can see Jack is settling in, because he knows this is going to take my literary brain some time. But anyway, next time, we will do all the rest of the stuff to defend this outpost. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we will continue the quest next time. Take care until then.